you really, really want it, all you gotta do is get up on your dig heels out. You know what we're talking about. You know what it's gonna do. You made it. Shuck it up, quack, quack. We got to get into it. Everything's alleged. Do your own research. We're gonna get lit up in this piece. Let's go. Yeah. Hey y'all, what's up? So allegedly, there's been some rumors speculating between the whole Nicki Minaj and Cardi B situation, especially after their little run-in, their little incident. And people have just been speculating that the person that Nicki was talking about who did something against her was Cardi B. And whether that was or was not, people have been talking about it. People have been speaking on it. But Cardi has come out and she's cleared her name. And I was watching the In Living Color TV podcast, as well as some other podcasts who has spoke on the situation, because Nicki and Cardi have had some back-to-back beef for a long time, and it's really sad. It's really getting old. And if you've been watching the debauchery, the ridiculousness that's been going on in the media lately between these female rappers, it's definitely disgusting. It's definitely distasteful, and it's definitely giving me an impression of why women can't do what men can, because look how you're acting. Men are not going to act like that. So you can say you have this and that like a man as much as you want, but look how you're acting on social media. Like, it's definitely embarrassing. It's definitely disrespectful. And some people that I had mad respect for, I don't have the same respect for them like I did. I mean, I was calling these people queens, but like, look how you're acting. Like, it's disgusting. And regardless if somebody was coming for you, somebody was playing with you, like, it's business. Why you gotta take things so seriously? Like, you really, 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 really don't. So anyway, let's listen to the situation that was going on and was talked about as far as Nicki Minaj goes.
Favorite rappers went and did voodoo, like actually went to a voodoo person on multiple occasions. And so dumb went talking about it, not only texting about it, but went talking about it to people and didn't know that somebody that was in ear reach knows me very well, won't say how. Would you still like that person? Y'all so mother and stupid and clueless, y'all probably.
Okay, so we're gonna stop right there. So true enough, that's very foul, that's very distasteful. If that's what happened, that's what was done. Because it can happen to the best of you. If you're not a threat, people are not going to come for you in various serious manners, various serious ways. So for a person to feel like they got to go to an outside source and fight you unfairly, you already have won. So I would hope that, Cardi B, which is definitely not confirmed as the person, but people have been talking as if she was the person. And even me, I was even wondering, like, is she talking about Cardi? Like, it was out there, because when you look at Cardi, you kind of get the impression, like, she can get with you, and she has a background, but you just never know really what people got going on. And Cardi has recently responded and actually said that it was not her. So I don't know. It just seemed real wishy, because actually I've had it done to me, and with that being done, said, you just got to do your own research. And it's really not what people think it is. Like, sometimes it can involve you just throwing an orange under, a ditch or whatever. I don't know. But it's like real petty underhanded stuff that people do. And it's like, I don't know, but it's not even like they even have people that do that kind of stuff to help people. So it's not really what you think it is, but if it's done, it's crazy because guess what? You can curse people with your words. You can spell people with the way you write your words with spelling them. Those are actual words that people talk about in the English language. So that kind of stuff is more than what people think it is. And you can wish bad on people. They call it the evil eye, just wishing bad on people. So it's not exactly what people think it is. So you also may want to check the friend who told you it's what it was. You just never know. You really can't really trust too many people. But I don't know. I'm not there. But Cardi B does respond from the In Living Color TV YouTube channel. Y'all go check her out for the complete details. But Cardi does respond.
There has been a rumor out there that I do black magic, y'all. No, I don't play that shit. I don't need that shit. My destiny is my destiny. Your destiny is yours. I don't need to do anything on nobody for things. I always, if you know what's so crazy? When I pray to God, you know what's so crazy? When I pray to God, and I feel like so many people, so many enemies are like just trying to disturb me, trying to drive me nuts. I don't tell God to punish them. You wanna know why? You cannot tell God to punish their own kids.
You know what? I will say this. I don't, with God, people get what's coming to them. If you mess with his children, they're going to get what's coming to them, period. Sorry. But I have seen situations where I have got into it with people for this reason and what's that reason. I don't have to touch them. I have to look at them. I say nothing to them. They get what's coming to them. And I do none of that. But it's like God's vengeance is serious. Not saying who was wrong in the party, who's wrong in the situation. But Cardi B did respond. She did defend her name, and I did speak about the topic. So I thought it was only right for me to let people know that she said that she did not do it. I don't know what to believe. I was not there. The woman says she's innocent. Hopefully she is. And that's all that we can really go by. So if that's the case, if that's the situation, what's next? Like, are we going to do a collab now? Or are we going to make up? Because that seemed to be the reason for the distance, for the back and forth. So let's say that she did not literally do it. Because deep down, I do feel like Cardi is still a fan of Nicki. Besides the way Nicki has treated her, it kind of made her lose respect for Nicki. But at the end of the day, that is something you would hope that a person would not do to a person that they are a fan of. And I know Nicki recently has been checking people on social media and also speculating that they were fans, which, yeah, most people are fans. Just like, we could assume you was a fan of Kim, little Kim, and took like some of her aesthetics and her style, and then kind of, denied it at first and then admitted to it. But at the end of the day, when you are a female in the game running it, a lot of people are going to idolize you, especially if you're the only female in the game. So I don't know. I just hate that this is a feud that still exists. I wish it would get squashed. And yeah, people are saying then why would Cardi say that? Because Nicki didn't say any names, this and this and that. But at the same time, you have to realize everybody's saying it, everybody's speaking on it and making it seem as if she's doing it. And her and Nicki have not had a real conversation in a long time. So it's not like she can go and call Nicki and be like, look, Nicki, let's talk this out. She has to go on a social platform to say her do. And if that is the case, you definitely have to clear up a rumor like that because it can get out of hand. And so she's just speaking on something to rep her name. And at the end of the day, it do kind of make sense though, If Cardi didn't know that she was there to replace you, you know, and you people behind the scenes that you've been talking to, or maybe even told you that Cardi said this or Cardi said that, by the whole time you never knew that the people that was in your camp was there to help Cardi replace you, maybe spreading rumors to you. And at the same time, if you got people trying to replace you, you also gonna have them among you and in your circle, starting up dissension and other stuff behind the scenes. So it's not going to be somebody who can't get to you that's going to try to get to you. It's going to be the person that can get to you. So I don't know. And if you a person that's trying to be replaced, and as you know, they say a lot of that stuff goes on in the music arena anyway. So Cardi B probably could be the least of your worries, the last person that you need to worry about ever doing anything like that to you, because it would probably be people, the same people who were trying to replace you. And you know, it's tough even what they tried to do on the scenes with the nominations that recently happened. So it very well may not be anything to do with her. If you got so many people, you know, working behind the scenes. And that would make more sense too. And I don't know, I just feel like water's under the bridge. Ladies need to sit down, have a discussion, have a talk, because at the end of the day, if somebody's trying to ruin your reputation, you need all the females to rock behind you anyway. And if you're coming at these women salty, ridiculousness, you're only dethroning yourself, and you're going to be left by yourself, and you're going to lose all self-respect for everybody anyway on your own. So I don't know, I just feel like you need to move a little different, because you can't be calling yourself or looked up as a queen and you're acting with peasantry ways. And you're not going to know if a person actually did this or that until you have a conversation with them. True enough, they won't admit it if they did in most cases. But if you think about it, the people that were trying to take you out would be more of a concern of doing the ganja stuff than the person who looked up to you, if that makes sense. And if that's the beef, sorry, and that's all the beef, then maybe it is time to squash it. And that's just my opinion on that, because it's just disgusting at this point. It really is. And Cardi's really out here looking the queen status, because she's up here working with multiple artists. She's not trying to put anybody down. She's defending her name, and she's not acting like she's better than anybody else. So yeah, over it. Well, we came to the end of another amazing production, but we have this piece. Until next time, make sure you like if you liked any part of this video, and definitely comment down below so I can know what you think about what we discussed here on today. Feel free to share if you feel like you want to let somebody else know the tea or the allegedly. Yeah. And join the fam bam, because you know you lit, and we like you up in this bit, probably, and subscribe, because you such a motherfucking vibe. We out.